down, girls. Now, girls, I have an important announcement. In the interests of safety and the general welfare of everyone at Cackles, we've been reviewing our procedures for emergencies. In spite of our lack of electricity, it's absolutely vital that we function as a modern school. So we've decided that we need to upgrade our alarm facilities. Over the last few weeks, Mr. Blossom has been building a system which conforms to all the latest standards and recommendations. Mr. Blossom, would you tell the girls how it works?
Certainly, Miss Cackle. Now then, these ropes above, they lead to a network of levers located all around the school. In the event of an emergency, fire, flooding, earthquake, or one of Miss Bat's Mongolian chanting sessions, all you have to do is pull on a lever, and that will set off this wondrous bank of noise. Believe me, you can't miss it. It makes a right racket.
Well, I think we should hear it, don't you? So we know what to expect.
Right, then. There's a lever over there. Would somebody like to pull it?
No, not you, Mildred. Ruby Cherry Tree.
Mind your ears now.
I think we have what I believe is called a malfunction.
Perhaps we ought to do some more tests, Mr. Blossom.
So take your brush and dip it into the potion. Then apply it to the fingertips of either hand.
You mean like nail varnish, Miss Hardbroom?
Definitely not like nail varnish, Jadoo. Take special care not to put too much on. Creating finger sparks requires a light touch, precision accuracy. We are not trying to blow up the school.
Ah! Ah! Oh, no!
Right. That should be enough. Now, when I call your name, I want you to make one of these pine cones vanish. Understood? Right. Maud Moonshine. Not bad, I suppose, for a first attempt. Ethel Hallow. Excellent, Ethel. A most delicate action. Mildred Hubble. Come on. Is there something wrong?
No, Miss Hardbroom. I can't believe we've got HB again. This time she's really gloating. You can see it in her eyes.
Yes, so she's really pleased she's got another chance to make our lives a misery. Still, she's good for some things.
Enid, what are you doing with that?
I thought we could have some fun with it.
Excuse me? You'll get into trouble. You get us all into trouble.
And I thought trouble was what you lot were at Cackles for.
That and lazing about. You're so smug, you two. You've got what you wanted, HB back in charge.
Teacher's pet. Can't think why she likes you.
Here comes your sister. Oh, my lucky day. You better tell her, Sid. Ethel? What is it? Well, she failed her broomstick flying test. You can't have. You're a Hallow. Even Mildred.
I know. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. That's really bad luck, Sybil. Leave her alone. I was only trying to be kind. They'll boot her out. You only get one chance at the broomstick flying test.
That's right. She'll be on the next bus home.
No, Miss Cackle says she can take it again.
You're not serious.
After all the threats they gave us last year, Miss Cackle says she can carry on taking it until she passes. That's not fair.
Just because she's a Hallow.
Favoritism. That's what it is. Sheer favoritism.
Thank you for coming to see me, Ethel.
Well, what did she say?
Miss Cackle's worried about Sybil.
She's concerned she's not settling into the school properly. So she wants me to look after her more, including giving her broomstick flying lessons. It's so humiliating. It's bad enough having my little sister here in the first place, but having to teach her, I'll be the laughingstock of the whole school.
You'll just have to ignore it. They'll leave you alone eventually.
What? Mildred and her lot?
Is that what she said? I was there. I heard it.
Blooming cheek.
If Beth feels embarrassed, it serves her right.
Yes, if she thinks Sybil's pathetic, that's her problem, not ours.
Oh, Sybil, I didn't mean it. It's impossible to have a private conversation around here. What's the matter? What's going on?
Mildred said something.
Just you leave her alone or I'll go straight to Miss Cackle.
She didn't mean anything.
We were talking about you, not her.
Oh, for goodness sake, girls, take your puddings and settle down.
Problems, Davina.
Oh, these new girls are such babies. One in particular.
Sybil.
How did you guess?
Must be hard for her. Her sister's quite an act to follow, and this extraordinary change in Ethel's looks must be really disturbing for Sybil.
It's all very well you don't have to take her class.
You can always give the first years to me, Davina. I'll be taking them off you after half-term anyway. It'll just be bringing things forward a few weeks.
Mrs. Tapioca's semolina. Don't you just love it?
You could wallpaper a room with it.
No, too lumpy.
Do you know the semolina bowl trick?
No? What's that?
Sago, suet, mousse, sorbet, tapioca, simile.
What are you doing?
Sundae, junket, curds and whey, semolina, nuke, souffle.
What's going on? It's alive! What's happening? Oh, my goodness! Does anyone know a stopping spell?
And whose clever handiwork was this? Come on. I know the old semolina bowl trick when I see it.
Great practical joke, Enid.
Yes, brilliant. Really clever with HB there.
How was I to know that?
You could have owned up.
You could have told on me if that's how you feel.
Who do you think we are? We're your friends, aren't we?
We just don't like being punished for things we didn't do, especially if it means spending 2 hours scouring pots and pans.
We can soon sort that out, can't we?
Enid, what do you mean?
Well, we're witches, aren't we?
Enid, if you cast another spell, I really will tell.
It's not worth the risk.
You're just scaredy cats. Scullery, scullerum.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm sorry, Miss Peckle. I was tightening some strings and it just went off.
At least we know it works now. Can you turn it off, please?
What?
Turn it off!
Oh, yes, right.
All right, not an emergency, just Mrs. Cross and fiddling. What shall we do with the girl? How do you mean? They think it's a drill. What is drill? What good is it? Oh, a drill! They'll realize it's a test ride, won't they? Okay! I'm all right! Pack your glasses, false alarm! Fire! And quick, volcano! It's all right, Miss Bad! Hide the beast! Miss Bad, it's all right!
Let's go.
Hang on. Let's just see if it carries on. It's only Flowery Blossom playing with his sister. I'm not going anywhere. Nor me. If HB comes down here and finds us gone, we'll be barbecued.
So you're going to stay down here then?
Enid is right. You remember what we were told to do when we hear the alarm? Don't ask questions, just go straight to the courtyard.
Exactly. Come on, Millie.
All right. Really nothing to worry about, Davina. Take a long, deep breath.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cackle. But when you're in the grip of a panic attack... Oh.
It stopped. Better go back. Now where are you going?
Out? How are we supposed to know what to do? Nobody's come to tell us.
And where, may I ask, are you five off to? Mildred?
Well, we heard the alarm, Miss Harper.
Alarm? I hear no alarm. Do you?
No, miss.
And where do you suppose these girls are going, I know what you're up to. You must think I was born yesterday. Go on. Back to the kitchens.
Bad luck. Nice try, girls.
Well, ladies, that was a bit of a muddle, wasn't it?
Chaos, Miss Cackle, is the word I'd use. Hardly helped by a certain form mistress displaying more hysteria than her pupils.
I'm calm and relaxed and completely at one with the world.
I would be more than happy, Miss Cackle, in the event of an emergency, to take responsibility for Miss Bat's class.
I am perfectly capable of running a class!
Yes, well, perhaps we can consider that later. First thing is, are there any general lessons to be learned?
Indeed, yes. We obviously need a proper fire practice now that the new alarm is working at last, with everyone warned and prepared for it to happen.
Shouldn't it be a surprise?
I don't mean announce the exact time.
Very well. Put the word round the school there'll be a fire practice in the very near future. Everyone's to behave exactly as they would in a genuine emergency. And make it clear that the exercise is to be taken extremely seriously.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Maud, you there?
Hurry up.
Yes, okay. Can you believe they're doing this before we're even awake?
We'd better make sure we're down there, present and correct. Yes, especially after yesterday. Do you think someone ought to go and check on Mildred? You know what she's like.
I'll go. Mildred! Are you there? Yes, yes, I'm coming. I'll see you down there.
Are you sure?
Yes. Go on.
Don't be long.
Help! Help!
Miss Hartbroom! This isn't a drill. It's real.
Fire buckets. Don't worry, Miss Hartbroom, I'm coming. Hover. Down.
Help! Help!
Down, Broom, fast! Ah!
Oh no. Please no.
There is no need to ask which pupil is responsible for this. Mildred Hubble! Perhaps
you would be kind enough to assist me in my predicament.
Oh, thank you, Mildred.
I'm sorry, Miss Harbam. I thought there was a fire.
If you remember the drill, Mildred, pupils are expected to come into the yard from the main door, not, as you seem to imagine, through an upstairs window.
It was the smoke, Miss Harbam.
Yes, Mildred. Magic smoke to add a touch of reality to the proceedings. Oh, thank you, Ethel.
Though I suppose it's no surprise that you should take the exercise one step too far.
Morning, Miss Hardman. All right, girls, well done. You can go back to your rooms now and get dressed.
You are the limit, Mel. I must have been half asleep. And there I was thinking I'd get a medal for bravery.
It was quite funny, actually.
Yes, I suppose it was.
What did I tell you? The worst witch in the whole school.
Can you believe how hopeless she is? Just go away, will you? I've just about had enough of them.
You don't give up, do you? Sorry? You still have designs on my first chairs. At least responsibility for them every time Mr. Blossom's alarm goes off. You don't think I should be entrusted with their safety, do you?
Well,
It's no good denying it. I've just been talking to Miss Cackle, and she says that you have been pestering with her, pleading with her to give the job to you.
I wouldn't say...
Did anything go wrong with my girls this morning? Did I not have them beautifully disciplined and drilled?
Of course they were, Davina,
I
but...
rest my case.
But it was only a practice. We were expecting it, and it wasn't exactly the real thing.
Let me tell you something, Imogen. I have been a teacher for many years now, and I have seen more disasters and flaps than you've had hot meals. And I am more than qualified to take charge at a time of crisis.
What are you going to do?
Ethel deserves a little surprise.
Miss.
Nothing really bad. I just want to put the wind up her. Literally. Zephyr, Aeolus, Ethereum, Ventus, Levis, Vaporum, Turbulorum, Actatis.
Hey! Shh! What is it? Oh, very clever. A wispy breeze. That's really going to make me scared. I think we ought to send it back, don't you? Only a little bit stronger. Squalus, Cyclonus, Volumino, Windblownus, Extremus, Tempestatum, Vogatus, Secularum.
What are you doing up?
Miss Fatness.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! It's a tornado! Ring the alarm! Pull the lever, Enid! Pull the lever! Let's get everyone out of here! Come on! Tornado! Quickly! Everyone! Ah!
Sybil, are you there? Yes, what's happening?
Anna! Sybil's trapped!
Sybil!
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
But she's a first year. I'm responsible.
I'll sort it out. Can you take care of it for me?
Oh, you can't leave Sybil. Screw the seat work. Come on. Sybil, are you alright? No, I'll be back. Mildred, where are you going? I'm upstairs. Mildred!
Come on, girls! You know the drill! Out into the courtyard and get into line!
Stifler, a whirling vortex, Miss Cackle. Up in the dormitory. On the first year corridor.
What on earth has caused that?
I think I'd better go and see what's going on, Miss Cackle.
Indeed, I think you have.
The system's working!
Yes, Mr. Dawson, it is.
Where have you been? Tina's room. Remember this? It's worth a try. Quick, help me.
What on earth are you two doing?
Come on, move. That's it.
What are you playing at?
Sybil? Yes? Stand back from the door.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, Miss Herbrim. I was just practicing my delicate touch.
Girls, don't let me interrupt your well-deserved drinks and biscuits. Just like to congratulate you on behalf of all the staff for a thoroughly well-executed drill in a genuine emergency. And as for Mildred Hubble here, who rescued Sybil Hallow from a perilous situation, I'm sure you'd all agree with me that a special commendation is in order. I feel the very least we can do is award her a Cackles Academy Medal for Bravery, an honor I'm certain, Mildred, you will wear with pride.